And boom, boom, bam. It's 8:02 and we are live. We are live. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. There's six. I will be back momentarily. Thank you all for being on.
Check, check, 1 2 1 2, check. Go back to USB. One two 1 2, check. What's happening? Man, we're just having all kind of fun for a Friday. We got Stan doing a live show and he has no picture and no sound. So it's just me for now until he figures it out. He did bring me in the show. So, man, I did a bunch of different moving around and stuff of equipment. So there's no telling how this mic sounds. So, but hopefully you can hear me and we'll have some fun. And hopefully Stan can come up here in just a little bit and get things figured out there with his phone. I hope y'all are doing good. I've had a crazy week. I've been home all week. Back's been out, so I haven't been able to work this week. But unfortunately, I have one of those jobs that I get paid to be off, so that's good. Looks like Nina's kayak cruise in here. Good to see you. Uncle G, Miss Rhonda fishing with whiskers. Uncle G, yep. Shirley T, good to see you in here. Miss Joan in here. Lord is fishing in the UK across the big pond. Looks like Palmetto Caps is in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, Mr. Greg Burgess. Greg's always telling us about, he's got kids like 50 years old, so we know Greg's up there. Yeah. Mike sounds like I'm in a metal tunnel. I don't doubt it. I've had all kind of crazy stuff going on. Let me see if I can change that. Y'all bear with me a second. Check. Is that any better? Check. 1 2. God, I hate we're having so many problems with the setup here, but it'll all be worth it one day. So hopefully that's a little bit better than being in a metal can. We don't want to be in a metal can. Trophy Seekers Outdoors in the house. I thought you was going to change the name of that, Daryl, to Hondo Seekers. You know, Kevin's in here. He takes points off every time he hears that name, too. That's funny. Oh, goodness gracious. So what's been going on with y'all this week? You know, I know we've got a lot of bad weather rolling through the Carolinas right now. I'm about 45 minutes west of Charlotte, North Carolina. So we have had a lot of stuff. Good to see you in here, Doug. Fishing with Jeff Bill. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you in here, Chad, as well. We don't have a stand. We have a stand, but we don't have Stan. Friday night cat chat with JG, I reckon. So we've been just kind of hanging out this week, working on some stuff. I hope that I've been watching a few shows. The bait shop went a good while last night. We enjoyed watching those guys. I didn't get to comment a whole lot. I was working on some other things, but and congratulations to Jeff Bill. Saw his show with Daryl and talking about Woody's fish. That was great. Good job. Absolutely. Mr. Kevin's been working hard. I know he's been working hard this week as well. So looks like everybody in here just saying hey to each other. Now that was cool. Last night I was watching the bait shop. You know, oh Lordy, there's Mr. Stan in the house. No, Mike, can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Well, boom, boom, bam. The joke's on you. Whew. And there we go. All right, we're going to pretend the show is just
No,
starting
Mike,
now. How's
can't
it
hear
going
you.
out there, everybody? Nina's kayak. True, that's right. It's going to be Friday
That's
night
funny,
chat with
Nina.
JG. All right, I'll see you later. I'm going to go take a nap.
He's gonna try again.
Whew.
Can
All
y'all hear
right. Well,
Stan?
I'm sorry. What's that?
Oh, y'all can hear him. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be
All
right
right.
back.
Good idea. Good idea. There's Alana out there. Hello, Alana. Great to see you. Much love out to you. Nina's Kayak Crew. Lloydie, Shad Daddy. How's it going, everybody? 45 awesome people out there. Thank you. Thank you. John, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Just caught a 26-inch rainbow trout. Didn't have the heart to keep it. Tossed it back. There you go. That's a good size fish to put back in the river. That's a beautiful rainbow trout. 26 inches. That's got to be 4 or 5 pounds at least. That's a nice trout. That's right. That's right. Tag. Your turn to go out, JG. Trophy Seekers out there. How's it going? How's it going? Shirley T. Pontoon Jody's out there. Hello, hello. 205 Wild Action. Great to see you. So, River Cats Tackle. What's up, John? How's it going? Make sure you check out River Cats there at CatCon. As well as FOA, Customs and Gear. FOA is going to have the booth out there. Can't wait, can't wait. It's February 23rd and 24th. And I just got the news from Steve. February 23rd at noon. February 23rd, that's Friday at noon, is the catfish cook-off. I've got all the information on it. JG will be back, hopefully. What's up, Doc? How's it going? 922, how are you? Good to see you. So yes, we are having the catfish cook-off again. It's limited to 10 spots. 10 spots. I will have the links and everything for that. For anybody that wants to join that, you sign up, fill out a little form, and send that in, and you're all set. Last year, the cook-off was won by Amy from 3+1 Outdoors. Very, very close contest last year. Can't wait for it again this year. There's Lloydie's out there. That's right. That's right. Trophy Hundo Outdoors is trying to stir the pot out there. Yeah, we're mad at each other. We just tag one comes in, one comes out. Oh, absolutely. Hard to beat night crawlers up in Pennsylvania. You can catch pretty much everything that swims up there with night crawlers. I used to live right along the New York and Pennsylvania border. Wasn't too far away from the New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania border, so very familiar with fishing Pennsylvania. The Delaware River, along with some other lakes down there. That's right. That's right. I don't know. We're trying to. Last I heard, Jody may get in on this contest. You never know. You never know. Rebel River Cats, what's up, Doug? 51 awesome people out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody, for coming in. If you have not got your CatCon tickets yet, uh, it is out in the description. Use code 2stands. I suggest you get the VIP passes. You get comes on a special lanyard. You'll get a pass like this. It'll have your name, whatever name you want to put on there. If you have a channel, put your channel name on there. It's a keepsake. I've got them from all the CatCons I've gone to. There is also just a 2-day pass. The 2-day pass, you get in at 9 a.m. If you get the VIP pass, you get in an hour early. But that link is out there in the description. Use code 2stands10 to save you some money. Or I'm sorry, 2stands, just 2stands. That'll save you some money on your tickets. So we're trying to get. Hey, there's OG Sean White. How's it going? How's it going? Good evening. Good evening. Did you know your work anniversary is 2/2/22? That is awesome. 55 awesome people out there. Thank you, thank you. I knew I liked that Sean White guy. Yeah, that's right. Right after here, 9 o'clock, we got 56 awesome people. Thank you, thank you. Right after here, you go to Pontoon Jody fishing with friends tonight at 9 o'clock. Shade Tree Catfishing's out there. Had the pleasure of meeting Shade Tree and his wife there at CatCon the past couple of CatCons. Nina's Kayak Crew, that's right. You went and saw my good friends there at Thompson's Outdoor and More. Been talking with them for a couple weeks. Glad to see that they picked up FOA. I think you got to meet Shelby, but Shelby pretty cool there. And yeah, we got to fish with James. That was awesome. James is so different in person. He's such a quiet kind of person. He really doesn't say too much in private. When you get to meet him, he's really kind of quiet and shy. I'm sure nobody believes that. There you go. Catfish and Dreams. He'll be at CatCon with some Dream Rattle samples. Can't wait to meet you. There's 59 awesome people out there. Thank you for coming in. Lloydies, just fishing UK. I'm not stirring. I love fishing and watching good channels. Thank you, Lloydies. Appreciate you being out there. FOA Customs and Gear. Freddie's saying he got a pic with the famous Cool Cats fishing the other day. That's right. Golden Whisker, multiple Golden Whisker nominee. Cool Cats fishing, by the way. He got to see Nina, Freddie, and the baby. There you go. That's awesome. I know, Pomino. I know. I tried to keep it. I was trying to just have everything at 2 stands so that I didn't forget. But uh, the newest one I'm really, really excited about. Of course, always excited about FOA. That is the family. That is, Freddie, Nina, Alana, Trey. That is the family. But I recently this past week, I'm pretty sure it's set up. He's been trying to do it, and he's about as technology challenged as we are. 61 awesome people out there. But we now have a code for the best anchors out there in the game. The best anchors out there in the game. Never lost anchors. I think that he has it set at 2 stands fishing on the. If you order the pro anchors from Never Lost Anchors, use code 2stands fishing, and you'll get yourself a discount there. That's pretty cool. Daniel's a great guy, and Never Lost Anchors. That's all we use here. Goober Time's out there. There you go. There you go. Stan3's got a good question for everybody out there. What do y'all do? He says, so during the wintertime, do you choose the current or do you go for deep holes? Uncle Jeep's out there. How's it going, Jeep? Your night pod? Yes, it definitely looks like a Pennsylvania night backdrop there. Got some stuff off in the background over here. Only Danielle. Yeah, Shelby is their granddaughter. Lance McCool guy, how's it going? 60 awesome people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The thumbs up. That's right. It looks exactly, if you watch STANday, it looks exactly like the island. That it looks exactly like where 922 fishes. Oh, there you go. It'd be good to see Martin. Saying he might go live tomorrow night, GMT time, not confirmed. Don Johnson's out there. Of course, Rhonda's out there. Thank you, thank you. I thought I sent it, Rhonda. It's my weeks start out great and it hits Wednesday or Thursday and then it just goes straight to crap. I'm like 5 minutes behind. Well, let's just, if you said anything before there, put it in chat again. I apologize. Stan3 thinking about fishing Nina's Cove, possibly. 64 awesome people. Thank you, thank you. There you go. And that's it there, Rhonda. I apologize. Dave G's out there. How's it going, Dave? Good to see you. So yes, that is the link right there. So like I said, we just got the I will, Nina. Stan3, we're gonna, it's pretty much the point where we go eeny meeny miny mo. Catch a big blue cat by the toe. If he weighs enough, we'll keep him for the 3. If not, we'll just put him back and let him be. Boom, boom, bam, there he is. How's it going, Daryl? How are you?
Oh, hey, how are you?
Well, I've had better nights and I've had worse nights. So hey.
Well, I don't know if that's anything against me or not. There's the Kevin. I'm glad you're in here.
It's
boom,
me.
boom,
Awesome.
bam. What are you trying to say? We need a mediator. Is that what you're trying to say, Daryl?
Well, we might. I'm so upset. Kevin, I've always looked at Mr. Stan as like, a mentor, a great guy. He's just he's like you, one of the OGs of the YouTube world.
I don't think I turn off his other one.
I don't consider myself an OG at all.
He's like, well, I mean, to me, you for sure are. You guys are some of the first ones I ever saw on live stream. And
you know what?
I looked up to you guys. You set aside and maybe not you so much anymore, Kevin, because of your workload and stuff. But set it aside every week and came on and nice and tried to encourage people. And then all of a sudden, me and Stan, we've been sort of like this, and it's been really good, and we've been on talk shows together and everything. And then all of a sudden, last week, me and Woody caught a Hondo, and lo and behold, what I see, Stan is like dogging me in the chats and stuff when I was on, and I was like, wow, I looked up to Stan, and he's like, just what happened, Stan? It's not. What happened? I mean, you've always just been so. I really thought you were this great guy.
This is a long story.
It's getting
We're
there,
tired
right,
of
Kevin?
hearing about wooden fish.
Jeez.
So I didn't understand
Is
why
this-
he just
is this
started coming
record-
on in
is this
comments and
record
just
scratched?
eating me alive. What happened, Stan?
Well, Kevin, I got to say, first of all, I understand why everybody tried to put me on a word count now, because after listening to Daryl for that, goodness gracious, I know what I used to sound like. So I've grown from there.
See how
Daryl just doesn't take a breath. Like
I'm just trying to think what's going. See, he's starting
he,
it.
he couldn't even hear me just then because he.
Can you tell me what I did to you, Stan?
Oh, you did nothing, my friend. I was just trying. It was the bait shop, and I got the bait shop, right? Wasn't it the bait shop you were on?
Well, I think it was.
What
that.
is the bait shop?
I don't know. I've
Nice.
never heard of her.
Well, it
Why
was.
are you the loudest one on panel?
Excuse me.
Why are you the loudest one on panel?
I don't know.
Because
I
you
don't know
got
how to
that
turn it down.
stinking Android phone with no microphone.
I'm not on an Android. Thank you. I'm on my computer.
Oh, there's the issue. Okay.
I don't know what I guess I could back.
I'm on my Android phone.
Yeah,
Oh, you're not too.
but I don't. I didn't understand. He came on different shows and just dogged me.
Dog me.
Yeah, just
I was just,
What? I can't get that off.
I was just
What?
trying to see if people were paying
That's
attention.
it.
That's all. I was trying to see if Chad and them were kind of keeping an eye out and how they were gonna, you know, if somebody was to try to attack one of my guests, I would try to defend them and say, hey, that's
Here you
not
go.
happening here. That's all. It wasn't out you, Daryl, but you just happened to be the guest that was
well,
on
it wasn't me. You were slapping how I caught the fish, and I was trying to concentrate on doing this interview, and I was like, wow,
Oh my gosh.
I really thought somebody had pirated your YouTube and took it over and stuff. I didn't know
Oh
what.
my gosh.
So it was.
Y'all got to deal with this guy all the time like this over here? Is he always like this?
Listen,
It's a very long story.
I'm trying to come
My
in and make
gosh.
up and try to see,
I think
I was
I don't
Pearl
think you have
Harbor
to get
there.
Stan's watch hours up by being long winded. I mean, he's monetized. He's good to go.
I'm just trying to figure out why he Pearl Harbored me, and
I think I might be able to put my finger on what the issue is.
Uh-oh.
I'm just trying to figure if it's jealousy.
Let's go, James. What is it?
Here comes the
I
finger.
think everybody's just tired of hearing about Woody's fish.
Oh.
Oh, have I told y'all about the 100-pound fish we caught?
Is this going to be the new sturgeon thing?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh my!
I know it would be if I caught it.
Did somebody say sturgeon?
That's true. That's true. I would
Not
not
even on the
stop
floor.
talking about it if it were mine.
There's one back in that one, and then there's a whole
Anyways.
bunch.
How's it going, Kevin? Good to see you.
I'm great, man. It's the weekend.
Kevin.
Look, see, Daryl thinks that I don't. We got to put that up there. We're joking around and having some fun. There it is.
Hey, I had to, you was becoming the heel, so I had to come in with the baby,
Yeah.
You healed me out the last few days. I thought you'd catch on,
I
but you
tried.
didn't.
We do the wrestling thing back and forth, and I could never be, I'd be the ultimate baby face because I'm just not a heel. I just can't do it.
I gave you a chance to heal out on me, and you didn't. You did good in chat, though. I was proud of you.
Yeah, I was trying to chat, but it was.
You did good. And they go back and forth so much. There was no way I could go back and chat and start playing the hurt one. So I figured I'd do it tonight with you.
Well, thank you. So
Hey,
Kevin,
Daryl,
Yes, sir.
do you have that pic of the poo-poo platter that Josh made?
Yes, Lord, I ain't showing that thing.
Yeah, you got to show that thing.
So, y'all
I
know
don't know if
Josh
I'm gonna
over
see
at
whatever it is y'all are talking about.
Tackle, and he sent me and cats are on his cat list, I guess. And he sends us every day. Sorry, my family's texting. Something he's done different with his skipjack and stuff. So
I got him a ton of shad last night.
Yeah. So let me see if I can get this right. There we go. So he made a platter of shad of different flavors and takes a picture of it. names it and everything and sends it to me and James.
Nice.
And that's usually a daily deal for us. I gotta turn this phone.
Hey,
Oh,
Daryl.
hold on. Yep.
Okay.
He already told me that Dustin, you told him he was well organized.
He's hilarious. I love Josh. He's funny.
He's got some time there, I guess, at Thompson Outdoor and More. And let's change that. If you're going to Watts Bar, 3 miles east, right there, 3 miles east of Watts Bar Dam, Thompson's Outdoor and More, great family. And, you know, we're all about fishing and family and faith. So check them out. They're awesome people.
You know what's bad is one of these days he's going to find a combo that really works and slays the catfish, and we're all going to be like, "I got to get some."
Well, you know what works? Kevin will tell you this. Lemon Jello chicken or lemon cool. Was it Jello or Kool-Aid, Kevin? I can't remember. But
That's Kool-Aid, but I don't even know if I believe that anymore. I haven't caught a fish in so long.
I had 2 cents. I hope. Please don't put up what Uncle Jeep just put up. Don't put that up. Whatever you do.
All right, let me see. I won't put that up.
I said don't put it up.
I was just trying to read it. I'm sorry. There we go.
I'll say it.
Hey, did somebody put Jeep? Somebody. There's Jeep. I'm trying to get this Nightbot thing, and there should be something for Jeep. He's in there.
Uncle Jeep.
Huh? It's not.
Hey, there's
coming up,
Dustin.
though. But Kevin, there's some
Where?
big event happening this weekend.
Is there?
It is, and it's with the Live Fishing Tournament League. It
Yep.
is one of the last 2 tournaments coming up.
Correct.
And as a matter of fact, there's the person in first place is out. The person currently leading is in chat. The person currently right there close. Actually, both of them they're going to be fishing are on stage on a panel right now.
Me and James.
Huh. Could get
And we've got our
interesting.
secret weapons going to be with us next weekend. Now we won't be fishing this weekend. The real tournament will be the next weekend.
The real secret weapon is live scope.
Yeah. No, the real secret weapon is going to be with us next weekend.
Hey,
Live scope.
No, we
Sunday.
will not have live scope.
Hey, Daryl, you do know it's not a secret if you're telling everybody, right?
Oh yeah, it's Woody. Woody's going to be with us.
Yeah, Darrell.
Stan2, did you manage to acquire Dan's live scope? I'm just wondering if we got that off his boat or not. We know where he lives though, so maybe we could just.
Now, not this Woody. I'm
See,
talking about
I know
Woody, my partner.
Dan would never let you borrow that.
No, I wouldn't either. But Dan, Dan and Stan2 pretty tight, so you never know. They've switched boats and kayaks and all kinds of stuff before. So
Yeah, better
I
watch
wasn't supposed to say anything. Sorry about that. I let that cat out of the bag.
Brandon and Bob will have the live scope. We call it love scope.
But
But
a little thin on top.
There it is. There's Stan2. Get your weight up. Nightbot working. I'm trying to add. I'm slowly trying to add things into the Nightbot. I like it. I don't know what y'all think out there. I think it's a lot of fun. So Stan2's is get your weight up. Whenever somebody puts Stan2 out there,
Get your weight up.
and that's he has said that since high school. He was always not. We'll just say he wasn't the biggest. He wasn't the biggest kid on the field. We'll put it that way. And
Really?
he played a lot.
You're
of
saying he
defense.
was skinny. He was skinny.
Football, yes. And when he laid somebody out, get your weight up. And off he goes. So.
Man, I was skinny when I played football too. 4 and 170 pounds.
I don't think I've ever been skinny.
They used to call me Snake. That's what everybody. That was my name. Snake. I was so skinny.
I was 200 pounds. And I was 6 foot and 200 pounds by 6th grade. So I don't really remember being less than 200 pounds.
I didn't start gaining weight till I got 40. Then I put it on.
Hey, if y'all listen closely, you can hear Jody and James talking about the secret spot.
Yeah.
Well,
It's over here in the water.
I can promise you, it's not her secret sauce. It's got to be her secret.
Either
spot.
that or James is like, no, I'm not eating that. I already told you.
Have you those of you who have spot lock, Have you ever noticed you spot lock, you wait for the boat to come stationary, and you go, okay, this is it. And then you cast out, and then the boat does a 360.
Every
Never
time.
happened to me.
And there it is. There's OG Sean White. He was asking a bunch about you, Dustin, when you were missing. Good to see you back. You looking like yourself again.
Man, I hadn't looked at the screen in 10 minutes. I didn't even realize Dustin was up there. I'm sitting over here. I'm working on something else, and I didn't even know he was up there.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
It stands
Yeah.
I
small.
think we are the way we are going to go
Yeah,
now.
I'm gonna blame Daryl because he came in and took
Okay, let
over
me get a
my
couple out.
position of being the one that just blah blah blah
Well,
blah
I mean,
blah 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 blah
you
blah
let him
blah.
in.
There you go.
I know, Shakespeare. That's what I was trying to say.
I was, he's always wanted to be the bad guy. I was painting a picture for him and he didn't take the bait. I mean, I
Go.
dangled it out there.
Here you go, Jody. How many skip tack you want? 5 or 10? 2 right now? Okay.
Hey, it's Brett. What's up, Brett?
So yeah, what JG and I are trying to do, we're trying to do all kinds of stuff. JG's got a bunch of
These aren't any good.
soundboards.
Who is JG? He hadn't been up in a while.
Yeah, he was having some technical issues, and we've been working on a bunch of stuff. And but anyways, that's where we're at tonight. But getting close. CatCon out there. Steve sent me all the information about the catfish cook-off.
I know.
So
I hadn't
James
started on the Golden Whiskers show at all.
He must be on it this week because he called me yesterday also.
Yep. It's all well. It's and he did that. It's CatCon, y'all.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good video. I don't care what anybody says. I liked it.
I don't hear them.
There he is. Hey,
Boom, boom,
JG.
bam! There he is.
There he is. He's back.
Wow, man. Now I can't hear y'all.
You must
I
have
had wire problems. I'll be back. Get
So,
the mic working.
JG has got more equipment than all of us put together.
dude,
and it don't work.
That's what it usually works.
Kevin, we've been trying to first of all, big shout out to Golden Whiskers. Like it really does. And I know that was I know it started as a joke, but then people kind of got involved with it and really
they got real serious about it real quick.
Kevin, I switched from, I'll tell you how serious I got about it. I switched from never thought of going to Apple, but to improve my video quality and sound quality and do different things, I switched to Apple just to try to improve things.
Hint.
An apple a day keeps the aggravation away.
And it worked because last year I only got a couple nominations. This year we got 5, so we're back on track. We're back on track.
Right on the side.
Hey, did you hear about Jody taking cooking lessons?
Very humble.
Hey, take cooking lessons. Why?
Who do you want her to teach how to cook?
I'm already professional.
All them medals. Yeah, Stan, did you hear about Jody taking cooking lessons?
Oh, I don't think she has to. I think that I think that it's just that James is just playing it on. They've been waiting for this opportunity to come in there and win Jody to win the catfish cook-off and go home with that $500 and the trophy. I think that's what she's. I think this has been a long where they've been just playing it up to get to this year's catfish cook-off. And I appreciate them doing that, now that I am the host of the catfish cook-off.
No, she's real serious. She's real serious and start texting. I was going to show you her first lesson if you want to see it.
Oh, my goodness. Let's try it.
Up on the single screen right quick, and I'm going to show you her first lesson.
Oh, man.
He's teaching her how to make oatmeal.
What was that?
Owen. Owen.
I heard she was paying good money for this video, for this lesson.
I was hearing that he might actually show up at CatCon to be her sous chef. I don't know. I just heard.
That was my grandson. He thought he needed to cook this morning.
Hey, there's our good friend Mac fishing.
Mac, what's up?
Uh, always good to see Mac. And
So Daryl, now that you're retired from catfishing because you caught the biggest catfish you ever caught,
there you go.
What's next?
Well, I thought about going into bass fishing now.
Yeah.
I don't normally do this, but okay.
Giving Daryl credit for that.
Poor little fella.
It's starting to rain.
No, all seriousness, I'm going to do like every great catfishman does. I'm going into carp fishing.
Well, hey, you're welcome every Sunday morning because we do carp. We do cats and carp on STANday. And there's Danny Stone out there, River Cats Tackle. Make sure you check them out. John, a great dude over there.
Danny.
Goodness
217,
gracious, what are they doing over there?
I don't know.
Just trying to clean up. I think the rain.
Oh, there. Danny Stone is saying, "Don't discourage. I'm not supposed to discourage you. Let them chase some bass." There you go.
Danny, you know that CatCon's not very far off, and you're about as old as me, so I'm not going to chase you, but I will sneak up against you and get you.
What's that?
It's on the phone.
It's on a chair.
So,
It was on the chair up
It's on
there.
the chair, Jody. It's on the chair.
A little offbeat question: how did your first? This is your first year of principal. How did the school's football team do? I know that you were out there showing a lot of support to them. How'd they do this year?
They made it to the third round and lost.
Hey,
yeah,
that's better than not making it any rounds.
That's about par for the course. We have charter schools, like athletic charter schools, that like draw like the best kids in, and they're collegiate schools, so they take college classes online for 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then they practice the rest of the school day. So it's like a big debate in the state. Like people get ruthless about it, but we always lose to the collegiate school because we just can't compete.
StreamYard hates my guts.
Yeah.
They pull from like 5A school, big schools, but they limit their attendance so that they stay down in the lower divisions. So, but I'm proud of them. They did great.
Absolutely.
Were they state championship caliber? No, but
we just got a thumbs up over there on Facebook. Well,
we're
I'm a
back
big
all the way
believer
back
in
the other
effort
way.
and going out there, showing up and getting the third round against when they know that they're going to have to face some tougher competition. That shows a lot about their character, and I'm sure that I would have been happy and proud to have you as a principal in my school. I know that the type of person you are. No, absolutely, seriously. Like
man, what are you up for?
Actually, nothing. Like no golden. I mean, there's golden whiskers, but
Kevin, I'm not trying to say the golden whiskers are going on right now, but dadgum.
By the way, the link is out in the description. Vote 2 stands.
I hadn't checked the results here. Let me click in and see how many votes we got. 774. We just can't get to 800.
Oh, we busting over that 800 mark.
The 1,000 was my goal.
We got a good shot at it. We're not, there's there was that early momentum, but there's going to be that last couple of week push there. I think it could get real close to it.
I voted 4 times. I can vote some more if you need to get that high.
Nah, I just have to delete it. Yeah, people think they're sneaky. Like I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like I would say the only bad thing about the golden whiskers is being able to see what people do behind the scenes, and they're not always the most ethical things,
You mean 2standsfishing1@gmail.com, 2standsfishing2@gmail.com, 2standsfishing 3, 4, 5, 6. They didn't. You picked that up? I thought that would slip right on by, but
no, I created an algorithm just to get rid of those. So
Son of a gun. Well, there
If,
goes
one
those
go,
22.
if you catch one, they all go out, right?
There
And
goes those 22 votes.
and I would never ever divulge anything somebody personally voted for, but if some people knew, you'd be like, man, I thought you were my friend. But and that's kind of good though. I kind of like that because if you know they're friends and they're voting for somebody else, that means they're actually honestly looking at the video. So I appreciate that. But I would never like say, for instance, this is just an example, not something that's actually happened. But like if Stan didn't vote for Trophy Seeker or not for Team Snag and Whiskers or something, but voted for somebody else. So
Trust me, I voted for you. I voted. It wasn't me. It was just an example, Dustin. I don't know why he brought that.
Well, for the category that I was nominated for this year, I just felt weird. There was no way I could even vote for myself, so I didn't even vote that category. I'm like, it's just too weird, you know. I mean,
that's not what I saw, Daryl.
Yeah, right. It was like no, I can't. I'm not doing it. I voted everyone on. I was like, I wonder if I can not vote that place and it still go through, and it did. I was like, okay, good.
Now, Chris was talking about it on Hogleg Show the other morning, and he said he hoped I brought the book again so he could see how the votes laid out. And I said, better yet, I'll just print off who voted for who and just bring it out and make a book. Hey, you want to get transparent? Here you go.
Boy, wouldn't that change some votes for next year? I bet you. I tell you what.
No, man. No, I wouldn't do that. I think the only way that people can be the only person's feelings that gets hurt is mine because I see who everybody voted for. But since I'm taking nominations this year, or votes this year, but I don't let it bother me.
And
I think it is cool that it remains anonymous, but still accountable to one person. And if anybody question the accountability, I would show them if they wanted to see it after the awards is over, obviously.
But Kevin, look, some of the categories are tough. Like best live. I'm going to just use this for example because you brought me up as an example. Best live fishing show of the year. You got Dustin, you got myself, and Jody. Well, we all work. We've all hosted and co-hosted and fished, and we've all been very big parts on each other's shows there.
Yeah.
So that's a man, and the people in chat are involved with all three of the shows, so it's a tough choice.
So are you saying if one wins, you all win?
Absolutely.
Since
I agree, absolutely. Together. Jody's like, I don't know about that.
No, what I was trying to say was the fact that people won't know who you voted for means that you can be really honest about who you think is the best. Because, it'd be hard. Like, let's say my wife and I were competing against each other. It'd be hard for me if I didn't think her video was the best to not vote for her if she knew who I was voting for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so just like if you had
my only thing with the voting is if you tell somebody to go vote for you and they don't, they're not in our catfish community, they can't really go and watch everything, so they know what sections they want to vote for, but they have to vote for every category. I think you should just be able to vote for the ones you know.
Nope, I disagree 100%. Because I put the links right there. They can just simply click on the link and watch it.
I've never asked anybody to vote for him.
Yeah, I mean, my kids watch it and stuff, but they're like, who do I vote for? I'm like, go watch them. They go, I ain't got time for that. And I'm like, then don't vote.
Stan, excuse me, James. You don't have to vote for each section because I didn't vote on the section I was nominated in and it went through.
Yeah, they're not mandatory.
No.
What? Oh, I thought they were.
Oh wait, no, they are mandatory. I thought.
Yeah, they are mandatory, Daryl. So you're wrong.
Well, I didn't vote in my category. It went through, as far as I know.
You voted for somebody.
No, I didn't. I promise you, I didn't.
Hold on, I'm gonna check it right now. Hold on.
I promise you, I did not vote in my pack.
All right, hold up. Just keep y'all are too impatient.
We must go into the code.
No, it is required. Yeah, you
voted in the code.
Somebody, Daryl.
Finally.
I mean, the cove's like 10 feet that way.
Maybe my vote didn't
You
go,
can go up in the
go
cove.
through then.
Who knows? Maybe that's a
I don't
debate
know.
for next year.
Yeah.
But
No, I
If it what?
disagree. I think that if
Well, I put the drift sock out and stuff. It
I
should
think
help a
that
little
it
bit.
really skews things and it looks weird if you had 700 votes on one category. Like it just I don't know.
Yeah, no problem. I just my thought.
but maybe
Yeah.
that's a good.
No,
Maybe
and
that's
you're
a
not
good
the only one
debate.
that thinks that. You're not the only one that thinks that, so don't feel like you're alone.
No,
And
like I said, I just
Maybe that's a good
think
debate
that you
for the nominating committee, Kevin. The next year's nominating committee. Is there still positions open for anybody out there?
well, no,
you know,
that's what
I just
mean. Like,
I
I'm
just
not
know
gonna-
my kids, and they'll be doing the abracadabra.
Hey, then everybody will get lucky.
Yeah.
So
Now, what I was thinking about doing, it just was a lot of work, was just putting a link to everybody's channel, like the ones that didn't have a video associated, like so they can just go click on it. But I didn't think that would change people's minds anyway. Like your kid, for example, like they're
Yeah.
not going to go watch it even if there was a link right there.
Probably not.
But those votes end up evening out. They when people eeny meeny miny moe it, it just evens out.
Stan3, that's right. That's what Stan3 has been saying the whole time. He says he just hopes that his fishing all year does enough talking for him. I agree,
Oh,
absolutely.
Kevin, how many total votes do you have now?
You go. He's too soft spoken.
774.
Okay, I couldn't hear you.
Rhonda, if you could
774.
put that link out there, I know there's some people in there tonight. I know most of the weeknight shows have the link out there, trying to tell people to go out there and vote. And like Kevin said, the links are there for if you're not sure who to vote for, click on if it's blooper of the year, parody of the year.
Yeah,
I
the
just
ones
wish
that
I
have
would've-
videos, yeah, they have links on them.
Yep.
All right,
So,
Stan. Well, hey, we got to get out of here because we got a show to do. So
holy smokes, it's
All
that
right,
close
good to
already.
see you. Good to see you, James.
yeah,
see you,
yep. We're
James,
out here in the
Jody.
rain and the cold and the wind, so we're pretty dedicated.
Stay
Good luck
safe, man.
tonight. Good luck tonight.
Yep. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
Same goes for me. Same goes for me. It's good to see y'all.
You
Well,
too.
Dustin, I know you got to
too,
jump
Dustin.
over there. So obviously you're doing Jody's show tonight. How's it going with you? I know you've got a lot of. Make sure y'all keep the prayers, keep the good wishes, the well thoughts, sending that out there for Dustin. I know you definitely need that now. And
I'm exhausted.
I bet. And but thank you for popping up. Anything you want to say before you jump out of here?
I just thank you to everybody in the community for everything you've done, all the thoughts, the donations, the prayers. It means something. And I really, really, me and my family can't thank everybody enough for that. So thank you.
I just want to. What was the total again for people that noticed your Christmas socks?
35.
You got to wear those socks at the hospital.
35,
Dustin
yeah.
had special Christmas socks on at the hospital.
That's cool.
How many?
It's 35.
35. There you go. 35 people said, "Hey, I like your socks," to Dustin while he was there during the holiday season. So that's pretty cool.
I was talking to Dustin one time, and he was in the hospital, and he had a table over there, and he had more candy on there than the Goodwill does in the aisles. It was like, oh my gosh, where did you get
all
all
I know is I'm missing a hat.
People started bringing it from work. He said. Maybe
All right, well, I'm going to jump over it again. Thank you all so very. Really appreciate each and every one of you.
All right,
Absolutely,
much love, Dustin. We'll talk to you very, very soon. Maybe I'll
Take
come
care,
over to
man.
Jody's for a little bit. We'll see.
Take care, Brady.
Sounds good. We'll talk to y'all later.
See you soon,
Later.
Dustin. Good to see Dustin back to looking like himself. He looks tired though. He definitely looks tired, but
Gosh, he's still on meds. He's got to be.
But considering he was just run over by a reindeer right before Christmas, he's not looking too bad.
We might have brought that one up too soon.
Too soon? I'll say the joke one more time. Like when I went and visited Dustin at the hospital, there was nurses and stuff coming in and doing things, and so there was one nurse that was kind of going over. She might have been. I'm not exactly sure what one, but she was going over a lot of the stuff and okay, blah blah. This is we're doing this next, and this is the diagnosis is this, and et cetera, et cetera. So I said to her, and it was kind of serious, moment. So I waited for all that to get done, and I'm like, so I said, so Nurse Mary, does this mean that once all this stuff and all these procedures are done, and does this mean that he can go out on the James River and catch some big catfish? And she said, well, yeah, I don't see why not. Well, I said, well, thank God, because he couldn't catch a big one before.
Rude.
But no, she laughed. Dustin laughed. He was laughing so hard he was hurting. So
Good one, Stan.
come on, I thought it was pretty good.
It was good. I gave you a clap.
I mean, it's okay. I mean,
I don't want to talk about it. I don't
Daryl's
talk
like,
about
Well, we could put him on the Gong Show,
it. That's 190 caught
Get
4.
on the stage, man.
All I know is Dustin beat us 190, but he caught 440s in a row, and it was in 30 minutes.
Wow.
So I don't hear about not catching big fish. We were ahead by 100 and something pounds.
And he put them in the boat.
And Dustin put 4 in the boat in about 30 minutes. 40 pounders.
Nice.
It was crazy.
Got Parker Pursuits out there. Still got 57 awesome people. Jody's about to go live over there.
Oh, she's live now.
Oh, she went live over there. All right, 9 o'clock. Yeah, we don't do that kind of Thursday night thing where it's got to be, oh, you can't go live. That.
Ooh, I'm just how you talking about him. Ooh.
There's River Cats Tackle. Hey, you know what? You can use code 2stands10 over there when we're talking about codes.
There you go.
There you go.
That's right. That's right. They are. They've got some Ancient Mariner rods and reels. They're going to be at CatCon also.
Yeah,
So,
it's going to be good.
Kevin, anything you would like to add before we kind of get out of here? I appreciate you coming up tonight. And
yeah, man. Yeah. Mike and I are going to be live tomorrow.
Nice.
Yep. The Real Deal Fishing Podcast.
What
So
time?
I'm not saying it's going to be every Saturday night thing, but
What time?
8:30 p.m.
And you'll be on the Real Deal channel?
Nope, we'll be on my channel.
Well,
Yeah,
good.
and
I'm checking
And
out.
we post but you can go subscribe to the Real Deal.
There you
But
go.
we will post them. We post it over there. We used to just go live for the Boom Squad, but we just want to have some fun. We hadn't done it in a long time, so we're gonna try it.
that
can
is
have fun
awesome.
around here.
Who is
I know a lot of
Steve
people-
Douglas?
Yeah,
Steve
I don't know
Douglas.
who's that guy.
Oh,
Who's-
Douglas. Douglas. Steve Douglas.
Douglas. Oh, he must be from Louisiana.
Yeah.
Or-
Kevin,
or
isn't that the
Kentucky,
guy
one or
that
the
can't
other.
fish worth a lick?
He didn't know us all very well. He said, "What's happening, gentlemen?"
Yeah, oh, yeah. So we will be doing this again next Friday night. We're gonna have the CatCon layout, so you know where to go when you're getting there. The CatCon Catfish and Crappie Conference link is out in the description. If you have not got your tickets yet, I suggest the VIP pass. There's still time to get it. It gets you in the doors a little bit earlier. Plus, you get a cool keepsake. You don't want to miss that. Plus, Steve sent me the information about the catfish cook-off. There's only 10 spots, so I would suggest getting in early. I heard that Jody is planning on running away with that this year. Daryl had exclusive footage of Jody's chef
Teaching her.
training right before earlier in the show. But
Dan, you know what I heard?
what's that?
I heard that if you get the pass, that you get a hug from Steve Douglas.
Gonna be a lot of hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said he would personally hug everybody's neck who got a pass. That's watching the show.
Well, you know what? I'll double up on that.
You got to be watching this show and get a pass to get a Steve Douglas hug.
That's right. There you go. I'd be willing to double up on that.
Isn't he sweet for doing that?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I don't think you want hands hugging you. If
You know
get
what?
Stand hug you.
And Steve's a little guy now, so you can wrap him up, and squeeze him real tight.
I will rub his feathers the wrong direction.
The
And
one thing I can say,
he'll go. Oh, mercy.
I'm not going to get banned from CatCon. Y'all just keep talking.
That's right. That's right. No, that is one thing that is as busy. Like I just got a small taste of everything the past couple years, and he is nonstop from probably Wednesday. I mean, it's already happening. You see it. You see it's happening already. But once you get to the convention center, but he still takes the time if somebody comes up to him to say hello and talk to people. And I think any of us are there. If you see any of us, make sure you say hello. We love it, and Steve does take the time to stop and talk to you and say hello. And if you see that chicken, the past couple years has been this huge chicken.
I heard he
Regular
was going
basis,
to be there giving
not
out.
that I don't know what that chicken's got some issues, but
I heard he was going to be giving out candy to the kids. He's the gathering booth's going to be. I think it's going to be between Steve Douglas and the kids' booth. So,
well, I'm 12 years old. If do I qualify for the candy?
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll give you candy kisses because I ain't giving you no real kiss. That's for sure.
Hey Kevin, did your suit show up in the mail?
It did.
And is it American flag or is it different? Is it a surprise?
It is different.
Different.
Stan will be in the American flag.
Oh yeah.
Stan's going to start wearing the year behind.
I
cool.
I think I
Let's
rocked
just
that.
say this one will be a little bit. The other two were kind of white and bright. This one's a little bit more seductive.
Gotcha.
And
silk, man.
Well, no, I mean they're not.
Seductive.
The red carpet.
Kevin seductive.
Oscar awards.
That's cute. Is there going to be? I just know. Is there going to be Barry White playing in the background during the Golden Whiskers?
This is something Barry White would wear. You can see Barry White wearing this.
That's going to be awesome.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to wear the hat.
Oh, it'll be entails a tuxedo.
Well, I can't.
No, it's not. It's not. When is a tuxedo seductive? Come on,
Kevin. I'm liking this already. I'm liking this already.
Can.
Catfish and Crappie Conference 2025. You don't want to miss it. 2025. Just for the suit.
The Speedo, Danny, nobody can see but Anna. I'm sorry.
No.
No Speedos for Kevin.
I do need to find a pair of sunglasses for this thing.
Yeah, Danny's Speedos is some Long Johns type. For anybody that's watched STANday the past couple of weeks, they'll understand.
Yeah. If anybody missed that, so Danny Stone said he was still in his Long Johns, and he decided that he was going to run out. He said, "I'm going to get to the fishing hole. I'll be back." And he turns his camera on, so he's running out, putting his fishing rods in the back of his truck in his long handles. That was hilarious.
I hope the back door wasn't open on them.
No, it was all everything was contained. We'll put it that way.
I don't think he had a flap.
Glad he wasn't missing a button on it.
And Daryl, thank you for coming up. Anything you want to add before we jump out of here? We'll get everybody over to Joe.
I just came up to give you a hard time. I thought you was going to go heels on me, and
I was going to, but there was just too much. I had just too much joy, too much. I couldn't do it tonight. I couldn't do it.
You sure did it the other night.
I was doing pretty good in chat,
I think that anybody who, this is just my personal opinion, anybody that dresses like Steve should get in for free. But you have to buy like a Monster Rod Holder hat. You have to buy a Monster Rod Holder shirt. Like you got to have the real gear. Like you can't just make one up.
I won't wear I wear a flannel shirt, unbutton down my belly button, and a sign that says Steve Douglas is my daddy on back.
No, you got to get you a pair of Wranglers and some sandals, and you gotta wash the shirt like 100 times, and then you got to unbutton the top 3 buttons.
Oh, there you go, Kevin. Right along those lines, there's Stan3. There should be a costume contest.
That's where I got the idea from, was Stan's comment.
Hey, well, you don't think that I came up with any of the great ideas that Two Stands Fishing has had? They've all come
Not
from
really. It's all Stan. We know. And Diane.
But as a father, what do? You live vicariously through your son. So I get to take credit for all of it. When hopefully he wins Angler of the Year this year, I'm going to be with the. Thank you. I'd like to claim this award in honor of Stan3. Thank you for.
He's
Diane,
practicing, kid.
I don't care if he's there or not. I'm gonna go up and get the.
The bad thing is, Stan, Diane loves me more than she does you.
I know it. What the hell?
Yeah.
What the heck?
Yes.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. We got tones for that.
yeah, thank you.
You're a little late there, bro.
We're working on it.
We got an 8-second delay right then.
Wow. That's funny.
Oh, man.
Well,
Daryl,
that
you
being said, Jay.
fishing tomorrow?
But you can't take it from him because he's got his own sons coming up.
Well, that's true too. And you never know. My grandsons may end up winning Youth Angler of the Year. Ethan and Alien are nominated for Youth Angler of the Year. They may get it also. So, of course, what's better than living vicariously through your son? Living vicariously through your grandchildren. That's even better. So
you don't get to clean theirs.
Why not?
Stan,
I can't
Get
claim.
him, Diane. Get him, Diane.
He must have something in the water there in Richmond, Virginia.
Get him.
You got some good water up there or something.
So, JG, anything you like to add before we get out of here?
Hey, I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I got the technical issues straightened out, and appreciate you guys, all of you, for coming in the chat. It's been a little crazy today, but we'll try to smooth all that out and get prepared a little better next time. But glad to see Kevin and Daryl and Dustin come up here. That was awesome. And you guys,
panel there for a minute.
Yeah, be sure if you just hang on. Stan usually has a link in here. It'll take you right over to Pontoon Jody's channel. You guys can go over there and watch some fishing tonight. They're going to be braving the weather for us, and hopefully they'll catch a few fish, and we'll have some fun. And Dustin will be over there hosting, so y'all go over there and roast him a few times. And,
Dustin.
Yeah, old Dustin.
Yeah.
So really appreciate Daryl. Love you, man. And Kevin, you as well. Love you. And we appreciate everyone.
Love you, man.
And what a great message. That's right. Share some love out there. As Patriot James says, we're going to have him up on the show one of these weeks here. He's got some great new products coming out for Patriot James. So check out his. He's got some awesome floats. The Ghost floats, but he's upgrading from there too. So, what does he say? Share the love, spread. Share the love, spread the bait. He says something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
But it's just the right. And before, when we were talking about OG and stuff, what's great about the catfish community is there's the original OGs, and then there's kind of the ones that went from there, and then from there,
there's the no G's.
Well, I must be the no G's.
Well, that's I'm the OG because every time I come on, they go, "Oh, gee."
Oh, gee.
So with that being said, make sure you check out catfishconference.com. If you don't got the tickets yet, it's a great event. It's like a big family reunion every year. If you can get there, if you live in that area, if you definitely show up. If you don't, try to plan on getting there. It's a great event.
I can't wait to cook out after going Whiskers. Is it weird that that's the thing I'm looking most forward to?
No, dude,
not when Mike Chavez is in there.
Well, Mike Murillo, I mean, just the fact that that a lot of people will be there and we can all hang out and just.
I mean,
that was what
that was want to be at the Catfish Conference, and I'm gonna be working hard to help Steve, and so I'm not gonna have a chance to talk to a lot of people like usual.
Yes.
So the fact that I'll get to go back to the hotel and just chill and relax and talk to people and get to know some people is gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Kevin, that was last year too. Like we were at the door and then running around, and I was supposed to go with do some time at Freddie's booth and this stuff, but between the front door and doing the cook off and stuff, it was like, man, by the time once we got back to the hotel, the conference was great and you got to see people, but you were running nonstop the entire time it was happening. But then when you got back, you sat there and we went live and everybody was just enjoying the food and having a great time. So that's they did a great job by going to that other hotel where we can have that out front. That was
Yeah,
pretty
good
cool.
call, Steve. Now we just
Definitely
need
a
to make
good
sure we. I'll have a cooler full of meat.
Yep. Kevin said he was going to go to the grocery store.
But
I have a cooler full of meat that I'm bringing up.
There you go. There is Rhonda put the link there. Use code 2STANDS, just 2STANDS. I suggest getting the VIP pass. Get you a keepsake. Get your personalized keepsake. And to get you in early. You don't want to be waiting out there at the gate. Last year, over 8,000 people through the door in 2 days. This year, I think it's going to be even more. We look forward to meeting everybody there. If you see me there, like I said, come up, say hello.
Say hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
But with that being said, everybody go over to Jody's. We're jumping out of here. Thank you, everybody. Much love for everybody out there. Deuces. We're done.